This is ABTV, Animal Bites Television. For animal lovers, by animal lovers.
Thanks for joining us. On this wildlife adventure, we journey to a bizarre village in Cambodia and rescue some eight-legged friends. Well, this is where it all happens. This is the village of Skung, and all the spiders from the surrounding areas are brought here to be fried and unfortunately sold to the tourists. So we'll have a look. We should see some cars pulling up shortly to buy some spiders and other insects. Arthropods are high in protein and have been harvested by our ancestors for thousands of years. As part of a staple diet, they are still a food source for millions of people around the world and are eaten regularly in many countries. People in this area have little to no income, and insects are still a favourite snack food which people from the city stop through and purchase on their travels. This creates a market and a small income for the locals. Unfortunately, as the human population and demand grow, sustainable wild harvesting of any species or plants become unsustainable and local extinctions occur. By releasing 20 or so mature females into their local natural range, we'll give the species a good chance to repopulate, with each spider laying hundreds of eggs. Hello.
Hello.
How are you? Suksabay. What is this? Oh my God, look at all those spiders. The poor little things have been fried up. So this is the last stop for those poor tarantulas, you can see there. Now they sell these here on the side of the road. I think you get about 15 or so for $1. So not very much money at all. Through thousands of spiders every week, if not tens of thousands. And especially the big females like this one here, they're the ones we want to get and relocate back into the wild. You eat, you eat. Awesome, that's a lot of tarantulas. So this is the village where they collect all of the spiders. They come to this area, and then what they do is they sell them out from here. You can see there's a lot there, a lot of tarantulas. And some are mature breeding females like this one here. So these are the ones we want to get and we'll release back into the wild. We've got our camera case here, this will do the job. So what we want to do is put the big pig. I'm searching for the biggest females. We'll pick out the large healthy spiders. Yep. Look at that, that's amazing. Look how placid they are. People with arachnophobia, forget it. Look at these guys. These tarantulas are fresh from the wild with fully functional fangs, enabling us to return them back to nature. There we go, we've got some spiders there. Okay, here we are. We've got our spiders which we bought from town, and these are the females. The females have the larger abdomen, and on the back there are two small slits. It's hard to see, just in here. And the male spiders on their front two pedipalps here have sperm sacs, so that's the way you tell the difference between the males and the females. And these spiders can live up to 10 years of age. I've always had a passion for creepy crawlies, and whilst this isn't going to solve the problem, at least we can save some of the spiders and give this area a chance to repopulate. Okay, well, we've got our female spiders and we've come to a secluded area. Nice cool afternoon, late afternoon. Be getting dark soon, so what they should be able to do is find their own homes around this area. We will relocate these spiders into separate areas around 10 to 20 metres apart, because they do have territory once they establish their home. And hopefully there's some males roaming around which will come and find them, as we like to relocate as much wildlife as we can and preserve it. These guys here play a major role in the ecosystem of arthropods and insects. I'm looking for dense foliage, soft dirt, and a little rock or root structure for these tarantulas to establish their home. But mostly I'm looking for areas without landmines. Here we go. We're expecting some rain too this afternoon, so that'll be really good for the spiders. It'll soften the ground up and they'll be able to dig out their new homes. Okay, here we go. Whether it's releasing a 13-foot reticulated python, a flying fox, a kangaroo, or even a spider back into its natural habitat, it's always a very special feeling for me to do whatever I can to help nature. Look at that, nice and dark in there. Ooh, like that. This bamboo stuff's great. Lots of loose leaves. What a beautiful spider. Have a look at the pattern on that. There you go. Find somewhere in there. That storm's coming right on time. I haven't got my watch on, but it's right on time. Okay, this is our last tarantula. Let's release her into some thick foliage here. Hopefully tonight she can wander around and get herself something to eat. There we go. There you go, darling. Bye-bye. See you later. Oh, wow, what a great feeling releasing such beautiful big spiders back into a natural environment. Saved them from the wok. These females can have more than 150 offspring per year, so that's really good. Hopefully they'll thrive in this area. You can also join me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and at CoreyWild.com. Don't forget to tune in next week so you can join us on our next adventure, and see you next time.
Corey Wild, always bringing breathtaking adventure to our screens. Corey Wild is also one of Australia's ambassadors for environmental protection and sustainability. Corey's complete TV series from Southeast Asia and Australia is now available on a DVD set. Let the adventure begin.
My name is Brian Barczyk. I've been working with exotic animals for over 25 years. I'm no zoologist, just a guy with a passion for animals. And that passion often takes me on animal adventures around the world.
This is ABTV.